Coolio. I will totally be there and not anywhere else. Okay. Now then, ooh, that's a courier.
Pirates! Run now if you value your life! Shit, that's Kenway! The pirate, run! Leave me in peace, please, Master Kenway.
Sure thing. Doesn't affect me. Whack. Guess should get out of here, shouldn't I? Time to climb. Man, I meant to break that last piece much sooner, and then I just completely forgot of it. While I can very crudely stitch two videos together, I have no way of cutting them apart, so. Otherwise, I would totally cut apart that thing. Okay, cool, yeah. So we're going this way now. Up we go. And now that I think about it, this game doesn't have armor, does it? Huh. Yeah, it doesn't, does it? Never really occurred to me about that. This goes back to my question: if you made a suit of armor out of AR 500 steel, would it do work? All right, let's go. The man they call Sage.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
See,
Look at this dude.
The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabai. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! They're on the rooftops.
Oh, it's use the pistol, not only. What the? Why me?
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Sabía que me pillaría de cerca.
Thanks, I was just about to stop the Grandmaster from taking any more damage.
Protect the sage!
Lolo stupage! Stop him!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on our sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, 100%. Unreal Engine thing happened. And that's the Terraria Journey's End thing dropped today, and I mean, I don't play it frequently enough to really know what it did. I'm not sure if you saw the Steam overlay there, but Zach's playing it. Maybe I'll shoot him a message, see if he wants to play it. Well, speaking of which, it's nearly 3 o'clock. Okay. I love how you can do these little side-to-sides runs. I like him quite a bit. Oh god, he's wearing an eye patch, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he is.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device. It could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
Imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate, privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to, in private.
Stay out of combat. Also, kill 3 people. Nerd. Stalking on the rats. Let's gotta wait for him to loop around. Look at those cats. Look at them go. Come here. Come here, lass. By the way, I have no clue how I already have 10,000 reals at this point. Like, what? How'd I end up in this situation? That is right. Come hither. Come on. Go. Climb over it. Hurry. There we go. I'm half tempted just to shoot him from the bush. You didn't hear anything, friendo. We're climbing about, searching for... Oh, there he is. Really? I never would have guessed that's how you whistled. Right, so on that note, and yoink. Well, I did not stay out of combat, and I definitely jumped the gun there. That's a failure. Bit of a bummer. You know, I'm trying to remember which game it is where it's assassinations automatically loot them. Is it this one? I think it might be this one. That's a real convenient thing to have. I keep failing at these because I keep trying to right click this sprint. No, why? I mean, I know Edward is not exactly a skilled individual with these weapons, but still. And now he's dead too. Fantastic. Shouldn't need to worry too much more. I should be able to climb this. What happened here? I just got here. Why is this my fault?
What is your true name, rogue? It's, Captain Piss Off.
Bien que pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? You set him free.
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure.
Seville, you say?
Wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan One.
So? How do you know he wasn't just planning to betray you? You don't have this information. You don't know.
A despicable display. This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
And there's nothing there. I think that's a texture error. I do believe there's something that's supposed to be there.
La cena, cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
Well, that was way easier than I imagined it should have been.
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find the weapon and steal the ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo.
Come here, nerd. You could still be able to see my legs, but, you know. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. I got it. You get the other guy out while they... Oh, I can actually shoot this one. I feel like you're not supposed to start with this much money, but honestly, I don't know what else to say.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners.
Oh,
held on this
I think
ship.
there is some armor.
Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, the brig is free. I'll make my way to it.
Let's play a game, nerds! How many of you will it take to take me down? Well, I'm a Welshman with a bad attitude, so...
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me. I follow you to hell for this, mate.
It's funny, the earring used to be a sign of being a pirate, and so usually you wouldn't want to just have that. Nowadays, oh look at me, I'm so cool cutting things into my earlobes. That was a mistake.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here. Saluda de mi parte al del tridente. There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
See, what confuses me here is I'm not actually sure how you're supposed to free 23 prisoners. Looks like someone's getting their last hog. I guess doing this one last lets you do that. Right?
Cálmate, no pasará nada. En unos minutos partiremos. Deja de retorcerte, pirata. ¿Me entiendes? No te muevas. ¿A dónde crees que vas?
Coolio. Yeah, so I guess if you, as long as you free these prisoners last, you'll get to the 23. If you free them third, then you won't. What? No, that's not what... Oh boy.
Lay aboard, lads. Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats. It's a hard wind coming. The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane.
Oh yeah.
Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
Edward Kenway spitting verses. Edward Kenway, a better rapper than half of the modern ones. Nice shot.
We're up against it here. These men know their place. They'll see us home.
I always get got here because I don't see the water spouts when they spawn in front of you.
Look out, man! I see it.
I know how to handle a rogue wave. Yup.
Water spout! Steer clear of that thing!
I don't see it. See, this is always what gets me in this part. I don't see the water spout. Oh, there it is. Yeah, those things can pick up like dolphins and stuff and throw them on shore. So it's not that uncommon for people to have their like cars get crushed by dolphins and dead fish or whatnot. What I'm personally kind of curious about is whether or not that stuff is then, I mean, good to eat or skin or whatnot.
It's not looking good.
Cause I mean, if you got like an 800-pound tuna, right, and it lands on your car, I mean that's worth probably the amount that it costs to repair your car, if not a whole new car. So, you know, I can't help but be a little curious about that. Half on the mast and half on the main, we'll outrun this hurricane. Take the shot. I can't wait for a rogue wave to pass through that island, because I know it's going to happen.
Rogue wave to starboard! Water spout, sir!
Then we'll face it head on. Oh, shite. We did it, boys. We escapade. Mighty fine work, lads. Fire for round and success. Woohoo. Cheerio. Hey look, we're in the Outer Banks.
I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back then.
Adewale.
What's up, Adewale?
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
My God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads. We're taking this one home.
You know, a game that I'm kind of bummed out at the direction that it went. But there was this Pirates of the Caribbean online game, and let me tell you, it was, as a kid, one of the best free-to-play games out there. And that's probably one of the reasons it failed. But like, it had really cool ship combat and all that stuff.
I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in the swamp.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was a sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
Cool.
Just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs, touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotten, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaws.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie.